one, hello all, and welcome back to what in another world could easily have been the, first or second episode of DAEDALUS, The Awakening of Golden Jazz, alternate Jake Hunter, a game with entirely too many words in its title. As a refresher, or for anyone in the audience who was not here for our previous playthroughs, after 2 full episodes of totally inconsequential, I was about to say tutorial case, but I don't even think that holds up because we didn't learn anything. We didn't learn during the actual tutorial before that, and 1 entire episode of, I guess, character bits of us just kind of going around New York, picking up new information about what our grandpa was like as a person. We, Saburo Jinguji, Japanese college students, have finally begun to actually do the investigating the murder of our grandpa part of investigating the murder of our grandpa. As we've gotten permission from this detective, Detective Hal from the police force, to follow him around like a lost puppy as we investigate the prime suspect currently in the murder, an ex-cop who was a close friend of our grandpa's. And as always, my name is Mr. Madoy. I am a forensic scientist from the world of mysteries, here to guide you through my every moment of every day. So, without further ado, let's actually talk to this man, because I can see down at the bottom, sort of, at the very bottom of the screen, that spark line is, I am fairly certain, how we know what is and isn't look-attable. So, we should probably go inside of the place. That's usually where they keep all the evidence, in my inconsiderable experience. Alright. Good to know. It would be weird if you took me anywhere else after our last discussion. Oh no, his wife is dead. I bet they definitely won't try to milk that for cheap pathos. He vanished. Mr. Hal, do you think the Krusty Krab is haunted? What have they got for me next? I gotta get out of here! Boop. Okay. Hal opened the door because I was clearly too incompetent to do it myself. Alright, crime scene. Not crime scene. We still don't know where the actual crime scene was. It could have been in the office, it probably wasn't in the office, we didn't see any signs when we went in there. But it has been an entire month, anything is possible. It could be in here, it could be in the office, it could be a random place on the side of the road. He's got books called Japan and Europe, that's certainly interesting. I want to know if this man, Logan, is the one who shot or stabbed or strangled or poisoned or suffocated my grandpa. Someday we'll get information on this case, chat. Someday. Don't look at me like that. Alright, ball's in my court now. My god, he has total toothbrush band toothpaste. If multiple of them have been opened, but none of them have been thrown away yet, does that mean there were more than one person here? We just heard that his wife is dead.
全て使用された形跡がある。もしかすると、後で春に聞いてみよう。
Interesting. Blub blub blub. Very interesting.
歯磨き粉の銘柄のようだ。
I'm very curious how you can tell that just from looking at it.
特に気になる点は見当たらない。歯磨き粉を調べてみた。同じものが3つもある。後で春に聞いて
It
みよう。
certainly doesn't look like a difficult brand to locate. It looks like a legally distinct brand of the most common shit you could find. There's nothing in the sink. God, they are old-fashioned phones. I mean, I know this game is a prequel, but I didn't think Saburo was that old. Good Lord above. I'm used to seeing these sorts of phones in color.
電話を調べてみた。あちこちが汚れている。
That's really unsanitary. You put that shit against your body. What the hell is wrong with you? Alright, there's obviously nothing to be found here on that message. That doesn't mean a goddamn thing, obviously.
壁のスイッチ類に目を向けた。
Alright, if that one's the light switch, what's the one next to it? Is it the self-destruct button? Is it the escape pod? I guess we'll never know.
付箋がいくつか貼られている。気になるな。今後回しだ。
See, Saburo, this is why I'm the detective. And you're just some punk kid. Alright. Well, Saburo might not want to think about things, but I am my own person. If he did label the contents of his own house, that would give further credence to the idea that he is harboring someone else here. And fairly recently.
今は別の。
And he owns a travel guide specifically on Niagara Falls, which is a place we know Grandpa had some connection to. Very interesting.
二人は幸せそうな微笑みをたたえている。
They're smiling at all of them. That sounds exhausting. My cheeks hurt just thinking about it.
写真館で撮ったと思われる写真。椅子のビロードが。フォトフレームには。これは。
Alright, we're at least getting some stuff we can talk to Hal about. It's been on this case longer than we have. It's probably not gonna completely shatter my expectations if he knows more than I do. Look at that bread.
左側に置いてある。
The knife is to the left of the bread. Yeah. It's a bread knife, not a kitchen, not a dining
左利
knife.
きなのだろうか。後で春に。
I mean, we know he's left-handed. We've been told that already, so but it's not a
レシー
secret.
トが放置されていた。
So has this bread been here for a month? You said he hasn't been here since the murder. Like, I know sometimes if you let bread get just a little bit stale, it's better culinarily speaking. Like you can use day-old bread covered in with like butter with a buttering brush, steam it a bit, Makes a really good sandwich, but I don't think you're supposed to leave it that long.
どうやら有名なパンの店なのだろうか。後で春に
Alright, we're learning. I am not sure what we are learning, but we're learning it. Might be it. Hal? Got a lot of conversation topics. Quite a few things, actually.
いや
Alright, I'm gonna start with this because it's something we already know the answer to.
ひょっとして
そうよ。
Man, we are so smart. We are so smart. SMRT. I mean SMART.
さすが。
Me? A detective? That sounds like something with incredible franchise potential.
おだてだって何も出ないぜ。
Sounds exactly like what I'd expect a cool, hard-boiled detective to say. Lots of franchise potential. Oh, hey, we finally got our tree back. And it's as hideously difficult to read as always. But you know, it's kind of interesting as a artistic statement. Alright, tell me about this toothpaste.
アメリカで人気の商品なのか。
しかし。
What a waste.
3人で暮らしてたのか。
一人暮らしだったわ。
And why would he buy so much toothpaste and not use it a tube at a time? It's weird no matter how you look at it. And not like eccentric weird, like not even a thing you would do weird.
家族はいなかったよね。移ってきたって話よ。
Interesting.
なあ
Could it perhaps be his wife you keep bringing up?
そうね。
Man, how did I know?
わかった。
Interesting. Tell me more about this bakery. This seems like a total non sequitur, which means it's usually the most important thing you can ask.
このレシートを見てくれ。有名な店だったりするのかな。
どうかな。一般的なチェーン店。広く知られてるけど、普通のパン屋さんって感じかな。
It's a normal ass bakery. Located in a store with a normal ass armory. The armory, the bakery. The armory, the bakery.
あらら。
Arara. Arere. Okashizo. Mister, why did you go so far away just to get some normal bread?
え
Future reference.
そうね。
サンキュー。だとしたら
Why'd you go so far just to get baguette? I mean, maybe it was like a chocolate-filled croissant, I could believe it.
好きだったとか。
カチカチになるまで放り出しておくだろうが。
確かに、そうか。
That sort of weirdo puts their bread on the dining room table. I would have thought. Alright. Logan went out of his way for bread.
見つかった。
Sounds guilty to me.
ある程度は。
そう。
ありがとう。そういえば。
Speaking of which, there were some things earlier I put off inspecting for no real reason other than to pad out the game's runtime by a few extra minutes.
新しい事実が見つかるかもしれない。も もう一度よく探してみよう。
Oh, fascinating. Alright. Look at this shit now.
フランス旅行のガイドブックだ。
And absolutely nowhere else.
フランスが好きだったのだろうか。
You know, terrifying trivia. There is, in fact, a France. Oh god.
もしかして後で春に聞いてみよう。
Cool. Ghetto Japan is, of course, Grandpa Kyosuke's homeland. Makes sense he'd be interested.
日本へ渡航したことでもあるのだろうか。まさか。後で春に聞いてみよう。
Interesting, interesting.
ナイアガラの滝のガイドブック。
Makes sense it's skinnier, covers a lot less ground.
これだけ国内向けの旅行ガイドブックだ。ナイアガラの滝か。
Where have I heard that name before?
行ったことなかったな。ところどころ。
Oh, man. Who did that? I'm going to find out who treated this book so unkindly, and I'm going to wind up doing terrible things to them. And I might wind up being the one getting arrested. Maybe we shouldn't do that. As much fun as it would be. Alright, you wanna actually draw the obvious conclusion here again?
スイッチ類に目を向けた。すべて付箋で名前が記されている。
Now, with names written on them. What kind of name is Light Switch?
せいぜい3、4個くらいだ。区別するほどの数ではない。なぜ付箋が必要なのだろうか。
Man, your parents must not have loved you very much.
至るところが汚れている。まるで子供が使った後のようだ。
A messy kid, you say?
もしかして
How interesting.
後で春に聞いてみよう。
Connections are starting to get made.
かなり古びたスイッチだ。このアパートは所有しているのか。
I mean, in this economy, I think it's fairly unlikely he can afford it.
後で春に聞いてみよう。
Although, Richard did say Hal had moolah. Cash money dollars. Lots of bread, and I don't mean that baguette. Anything out of the phone yet?
ダイヤル部を調べてみた。
The dial is clean, but the receiver is messy. How interesting.
ダイヤル部分は全く汚れがついていない。こちらからかけたりはしなかったのだろうか。受話器を調べてみた。
Certainly fascinating.
カスがくっついている。
Or jam.
子供が使ったのだろうか。
Our boy loves himself some jam. Should make him fairly easy to identify.
注意を促すための付箋が貼られている。付箋には
Later, oh my god, a human name.
クレアとは一体誰のことだろう。後で春に聞いてみよう。
Alright, now we're holes in the case. Sweet, sweet progress. Anything else in here? Don't find anything new on the toothpaste.
どうして
Hey. Hey, chat. How do you repair a damaged tube of toothpaste? With a tube of glue?
使用された形跡がある。
Looking for 3 people. One of them is Claire. Given that the note was signed by her, I'm guessing the child we're looking for is a different person. We still have the receipts.
かなりの日数が経っているようだ。
Man never put his bread away. How unusual. Antique chairs. Salvador was really interested in chairs. I guess everybody's gotta have a hobby.
椅子のビロードが 2人は幸せそうな微笑みをたたえて夫婦仲が垣間見える写真だ。
A glimpse into a happy marriage. I thought those were just a myth.
フォトフレームには
Man and a woman? In this economy?
ローガンと
Alright,
それにしてもこの男の顔
alright. Come on, Salvador, use that brain of yours. I know you can do it. Alright, we've done a loop around the room. I'll give me information on that shit I asked about. Boop.
なあ、ハル
Hey Hal, I'm not gonna read the rest of this line out loud, but do you know what I'm talking about?
ヘレンだったはず。
Cool.
誰のことか
Is looking into people's identities my job? Am I supposed to be looking into people's names? I thought that was the detective's business. Well, when do you start contributing, huh? Lazy bum.
子供が汚したような跡があるから。
な。いなかったはず。
Logan was alone in this world. And who the hell is that child? Blub blub. Perfectly comprehensible. Okay. Did Logan own this place? Did he rent? Did he rent? Did he? There we go.
賃貸物件なのかな。
確かそうね。一軒家に住んでたみたいよ。亡くなってすぐ。
Fascinating. What conclusions can we draw from that? Bloop. And that sure is a lot of words.
フランスへ行ったことがあるのか。
調べてみたけど、なかったようね。
Never once left the country, and yet he owned an awful lot of travel books. I mean, some people are like that. Just because you can't afford to travel doesn't mean you, don't like foreign countries, though, and if I recall correctly, that shouldn't be an issue for this guy. Anyway, I know you literally just said never left the country, but I have to fill out the dialogue trays.
そうね。
Maybe he traveled under a false identity. He certainly seemed to be a suspicious dude.
もちろん。海外旅行なんて行けないわ。
Ah yes, someone shed a tear for the poor, underfunded billion-dollar industry of the police.
そういうもんなの。
He said in his fancy suit, with a popped collar. I do not like this detective. His smug aura mocks me.
仕事が忙しすぎて。バカンスなんて。
うした？
Oh, what's up with you?
もうこんな時間。
Good heavens, look at the time.
そろそろ。
I think we've pretty well cleaned this place down. I feel confident in our investigation.
うるさいのなんのって。
And you seem like the sort of person who would only be mildly bothered by that.
そりゃそうだ。じゃあ行こう。
Alright. See if we can't find some other leads then.
ここでいいの？
I will probably be fine. I've got plot armor on my side.
ああ、もう少し調べてみたいことがあるから考えをまとめたくって。
そっか。
Right.
連絡ちょうだい。
Follow every lead to its
助けられたことがあって
conclusion.
ね。
Well, that's my business.
惜しまないわよ。
ありがとう。ローガン夫妻の写真。
Pictures of Logan and his wife decorate the room.
あのビロードの椅子。
Was it maybe in the only other photograph we've seen where you were also allowed to look at that, antique chair?
別の場所に行くか。ローガンの家を後にした。
And then he disintegrated.
別の場所に行くか。
Nothing else doing here. Well, they didn't add the bakery to our, 2-hour list of places where we can go, so I guess we'll just have to follow the other lead. Let's look at that photograph.
Six Owls に着いた。
Owls. Did he say owls in Japan? Owls.
店は開いているようだ。
Gonna have to look at all the owls. Yeah, the 6 owls.
今とあまり変わらないな。一体いつ取られたものなのだろう。なかなかのダンディーだ。じいちゃんは。
Somehow I doubt it.
少し古い写真なのだろうか。あまり変わらない気がする。
Cool. Ayo, Dick.
セピア色のものも混じっている。常連を取り続けているのだろう。写っているメンツがだいたい一緒だ。
We're learning. That guy really likes his hot dog. Bloop bloop.
絵はがきも飾られている。バーで会う友人たちに送り合っているようだ。
The community. Such is the nature of humanity, I suppose.
見つかったかい？
I don't know, did we? Alright, Grandpa, you get your picture taken at the same place. I ask as though I don't already know.
神宮寺探偵事務所の前に来た。
Yes, I know so, but oh. That's kind of
ひとまず
expected.
中へ入る。
Bloop.
事務所に帰ってきた。出かけた時のままだ。何かヒントはないか？
Probably. That is why I came. Right there we are. Bloop.
椅子に俺が座っている。
Delicious, delicious red velvet chair.
じいちゃんに乗せてもらった。
You're not gonna react to that information, Sabado?
古 い写真館だった。この事務所からさほど遠くない。
Alright, you, wanna do anything with that information, kid? Salvador? Salvador, you, come on. Satan is happy with our progress, though. That's reassuring.
手に取ってみた。未解決事件ファイルか。じいちゃんは。
I mean, it was kind of his job. I think it'd be weirder if he died without it.
なんで誇りが。タイトルは催眠術に関する本だ。あまり読みそうにない本だ。
Okay, and please stop taunting me with this possibility. It makes me very uncomfortable.
ヤガラの滝の写真集。
Alright, none of this dialogue has been updated in the least.
あらゆる本が一緒にそれぞれの本を把握していたんだろうか。
And I thought maybe the photo book would be able to give us something new to work with. Game, please. Your Smoke's got anything for us?
かなりのヘビースモーカーだった。
Heavy smoker.
一人静かに吸っていたっけ。
I love how that's always how they put it in Japanese. Nobody in Japan chain smokes, they're just heavy smokers.
別に思わないな。
See, this franchise is fairly obscure in America, so none of you all out there appreciate the unbearable irony of this sentence. Which is sad because the concept of a game series that has designated smoking buttons is in fact one of my favorite things in the world.
そういえば。
Yes, I know Salvador, I was there at the time.
このタバコはよく一緒に買いに行ったな。
Cool. Is there any point to us looking over at Killer is left-handed. Okay, cool. Good to know, I guess. There's another picture frame. It's the same picture from the bar.
写真の裏を見返すと、いつも変わり映えのしない服のようだ。
Alright, these are the same observations you made last time.
ヒントとなりそうな文言はなかった。
That's not helpful.
ヒントが得られれば。
Geez, Sabado, if only.
後でリチャードに聞いてみるか。
Great.
いつものバーにいるか。
Probably. He was literally there a few
とりあえず
minutes
行っ
ago.
てみるか。椅子に俺がじいちゃんに乗せても。
You're seriously not reacting to this at all, are you? Nope, I guess we'll go through the normal way. Back to the 6 Ools. Ools.
6を店は開いているようだ。店内へ入ってみよう。
Wait, I'm sorry, was it not open the, last time you came through here? Did I meant to interpret that?
こんにちは。
おう。
Oh, yes, I do have something else to ask. Thank you for asking if I have something to ask.
何が聞きたいんだ？
Lay it on me, son.
なぜ教えてくれなかったんだ。
そう思ってさ。
もうそんな考えはないよ。
I mean, I absolutely would have done it earlier, you know. I honestly still kind of want to kick the guy's teeth in just on principle. Thought of that before I decided to be a pig.
ああ、そうだな。おお。ああ、何が
Peace.
聞きたいんだ？
Alright, please give me something
他にもない
useful.
かな。よく飲んでたからな。サンキュー。壁にある写真でも見てみるか。
And game, you're kinda... I don't appreciate the way you're jerking me around like this.
奥さんの写真だ。二人で来ていたんだな。
Man, everybody comes to the Six Ours. It's the hippest, happeningest joint in town ever since the local malt shop went under. Local malt shop. If you would stop chewing on your fucking tongue.
セピア色のも常連を取り写っているメンツが。
Okay, cool, that's useless to me.
これ以上ないのだろうか。今は何でもいい。あ、奥さんが座っていた椅子。
Alright. Salvador, if you conclude this thing I've already checked multiple times, I might scream.
自分も座ったことがある。
Okay. Okay.
今すぐ写真を確認しに行こう。
Yes, Salvador. Yes, you do. Jackass. And fucking stress chocolate.
神宮寺探偵事務所の前に戻ってき
Yep, there you
ひと
are.
まず中へ入ろう。事務所に帰ってきた。
Yep, I know. I'm aware. Thank you. Home.
写真立てをしよう。このビロードの椅子。
He's only investigating the frame, though. He should show himself. The picture is completely inconsequential.
裏に何か書いてないか。クイーンズ写真館。クイーンズ写真館か。住所は書いてないか。
I don't know, maybe in his address book? Do you have an address book?
で、未解決じいちゃんは。これは電話帳じゃないか。
There we are.
よし、住所を書き留めた。
Ah, sweet, sweet delayed progress. Alright, Queen's Photo Studio. Please somehow spin around to usable information for us. Anybody lurking in the bushes ready to jump out and shank us? Nope. Just cars.
よし、中へ入ろう。
Now, to battle the dupe.
ここがクイーンズ写真館か。
Who is this eccentric professor and what is he doing in this shop?
少し辺りを調べてみるか。
Can we look at stuff before we talk to people? That's generally what we
ここの
try
機
to
材
do
を覚えて
here.
大きなフラッシュには
Doing my boy. Hiya, Hayabusa Sunamoe. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for dropping by. we're just very slowly grinding out the basics of this investigation.
また子供の時はとても眩しいと感じた。
Slowly remembering what a camera even is. We know a suspect from the current case took a photo at this photo shop at some point in the past. So we're just kind of hanging around here in the vague hopes that eventually this turns around to telling us something useful. I've been doing well. I've been doing alright. I'm currently planning a rather major project, if you would care to check my schedule. Anyway, they're not letting me look at this photo of the person we're looking for. I'm guessing that's not gonna happen until we talk to the guy. Probably sometime in the past. That's why it was sepia. Alright, I'll play ball game. I'll talk to this eccentric professor here. I know this guy. He used to play Doctor Who on the hit show Doctor Who. Also that is also a thing that happened. Hello there, General Kenobi.
いらっしゃい。おや珍しい。
Oh my goodness, you're so charmingly elderly.
私の友達も日本人でさ。今なんて言った？
Oh my god, he looks so horrified. Oh my god. Oh, the poor man's been traumatized by being friends with the detective. I can relate. Oh god, can I relate?
親戚か何か？
You could say that.
本当かい？
Your face and your words seem to not quite be in agreement here, my good man. That there is the face of friendship. Or possibly upset that he had any relatives. Boom, boom, boom. That's probably not it. If this guy does try to be the culprit, I'm going to laugh very hard. No, will you please tell me things that are about the case? Okay, cool. Got anything, there's those, red velvet cake chairs we've been, expected to find. Fortunately, they're very unique chairs, I guess. Cool. Alright. Give me the chair! Give me the chair!
何でしょうか？
You know, Logan. I kind of think of it like, I don't think the Saburo knows Logan's last name yet. Nobody's told it to him.
懐かしいな。
Naturally, I knows the hacker.
来てくれたんですよ。来てないね。
Yeah, that's nice and sad, I'm sure.
そうだな。
Alright. At his age, thinking takes a bit. You have to be patient with him.
そうそう。
Go on.
撮影したことがあるんだ。飾ってますよ。
本当に
Now take a look, a thing I clearly couldn't have done before you told me. Saburo. Thank you.
この写真か。どれどれ。
Is this the photo? The only one that's actually of an anime person like me?
あなたと私の始まりの場所か。
I'll ask for the studio owner later. Well, it's later now. Hey, old man, can I borrow the thing?
焼き増しを頼めないかな。
難しいな。
Yeah, without the client's permission, huh? But I need it to help me solve the murder.
事件の解明につながるかもしれないことなんだ。頼みます。
別に構わないだろ
That was easy.
う。待ってておくれ。
A Bethesda game.
お待たせ。
Alright, thank you for the shiny object. I'll treasure it forever.
この家の住所知ってるかい？
思い出せないよ。
何か思い出せないか？
Did it have a 0 in the ones place? Did it have a 1 in the ones place? Did it have a 2 in the ones place? I can do this all day, old man. Oh god, I can see smoke pouring out of his ears. This might take a while.
そうだ。仲がいいと言っておった。
A baker, you say? Maybe one who made French bread?
はて。
Alright, come on, Sabado. Please be able to cross this hurdle on your own. Sabado. Sabado.
それならわかるかもしれない。
Oh, thank God.
頼んだよ。
了解した。レシートが役立つかもしれない。別の場所に行くか。
Alright, let's go talk to the baker and maybe if we have time, the butcher and the candlestick maker as well. Alright, the market's not that far from, his place. They made it sound like it was, like, out of his way, but that grid-based place looks like a residential area. I legitimately don't know if there could be a food or grocery store any closer than that. I begin to think this map wasn't very well thought out. Anyway, to market. To buy a fat pig's exculpatory evidence.
どれどれ。
Gotta do one quick turnaround before we enter each place. Just to, make sure there's nothing to miss, and also to take a moment to appreciate this fine touched up 3D photographic arts. You know, I've gotta say, it's really obvious this game was made on a shoestring budget, but I appreciate the art style they used to compensate for it. I'm thinking about the differences between this game and the Somnium Files.
マーケットに着いた。
They both look like pretty cheaply made games, and I guess in like moment-to-moment scenes, it looks better because it's got like animations and stuff. But this game just has so much more character to it. Like, look right here. You can really feel how the color of piss this incredibly cheap supermarket is. Practically smell the lack of janitorial support.
確かパン屋の店主だったな。
Isn't this guy who's kinda staring at us awkwardly? Making those bedroom eyes kind of uncomfortable.
ちょっといいかな。
Hey, old man.
はい、いらっしゃい。
ローガンの以前の住所を知らないか。
You know which Logan I'm talking about.
聞かないしな。
どんなことでもいいんだ。教えてくれ。
I appreciate how helpful you're being to this complete stranger that's just asking you about someone out of nowhere, though.
ああ、そういえば。
Oh boy, a postcard. Am I gonna have to go back to that place where the postcards already were?
覚えてないんだけども。
そうか。ありがとう。
またどうぞ。
絵はがきか。あちこち探してみる。
Alright, cool. Can I at least buy some sliced bits?
そうだな。
I don't know, this place is farther from the Jinguji Detective Agency than it is from Logan's place, which they said was far from here. So, this is totally inconsequential by the looks of things. Great, love that for me. Good old bakery brand bakery. They don't have apples in Japan. They're actually illegal. Unknown fact. Sabado, you're kind of a dweeb. And all those fruits. Not to mention the fruity aroma in the air. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, stop the presses. It's starting to look like the local supermarket might not be all that interesting place. Alright, now we once again go back to the Six Ools. And once again look at something that Sabado could have just looked at as soon as we started the investigation.
シックスオールズに着いた。
Well, something we like to call game
店は開いてい
design.
るようだ。店内へ入ってみよ
Bloop. Bloop.
う。こんにちは。
Konnichiwa.
おう、どうしたんだ。
Inefficient writing. Bloop. Alright, please be in here somewhere. Are you going to make me ask Richard
絵
if
は
I
がきも飾ら
can?
れている。バーで会う友人たち。
You are. You're gonna make me ask Richard if the thing I'm looking for is right there where I could just look at it on some edge.
リチャード。
Just let me collect the evidence. It's already in the room and nobody here has a problem with it.
探し物？
絵はがきを探してるんだ。
絵はがきね。
そうか。
声をかけな。
バーの店内も。
Yes, Saburo, you really should.
いろいろな絵はがきがありすぎる。いや、待てよ。なかなか海外に旅行なんて行けないよ。
Before to go on a vacation overseas on a police salary, I wonder if it's from Niagara Falls, that place no one will shut up about.
国内から送られたものに絞ろう。
How did
ナイア
I
ガラの絵は
know?
がき。ローガンの家でナイアガラのガイドブックを見かけたな。
Saburo, truly, your intelligence is overwhelming.
念のため。これは。
Alright. Can we make actual progress now?
住所も書かれている。昔の家の住所かもしれない。
Okay. That's all we really needed at this point.
この件が落ち着いたらまた来るよ。
待ってるぜ。
Now
俺はリチャード
then,
に別れを告げ、
To somewhere that's definitely going to contain more evidence than this.
丘の上の家を目指す。
Hopefully we don't experience anybody who will give us a betrayal on that house on the hill. I was about to start plugging my the collab Scuffle Dragonic Asparagus, and I did. But I didn't do that on my channel. I'm not sure if Scuffle's archived that specific mod, so it might be a waste of time. I'd absolutely blast doing it though. I should ask Scuffle to come back sometime. Note to self.
すっかり更地にされていた。
I like the way that guy's looking at me.
くそ。
Well, shit, there goes our career.
こうしていても仕方がない。あれは
Is that TV's Adam West?
おい。俺は口から出かかった言葉を思わず
Hey, it's a dude. Bloop. Bloop.
形だけの言葉はもう彼には届かない。
Words won't reach him now. We'll have to solve our problems with our fists.
俺はゆっくりと彼に向かって歩き始めた。心は不思議なほど穏やかだった。
Getting really into solving a single mystery is the closest thing a human being can experience to enlightenment.
こんにちは。話せる状態じゃないのか。
Okay.
少しずつ。
Alright. We'll need to perform verbal surgery on this man. That does seem like the, thing a writer would make jump out at someone first.
手はなぜか力なくだらんとしている。
He's almost 2 meters tall. That's approximately 200 centimeters for those of you using Imperial.
小刻みに手が震えている。そうだな。
Oh boy, is this where that book on hypnotism comes up?
正気が感じられない。
Oh my god, they stole his brain and replaced it with a clone of Hitler's.
どういうことだ。そうだな。 じいちゃんの友人だった。
He must know something if only he can remember how to talk.
そうだな。洋服は全体的に汚れている。
Alright, we gotta approach this delicately. I think.
どこにいたんだろうか。そうだな。
Alright, we've got a lot of points of discussion we could take. But invoking Kyosuke's name seems like a good way to build trust.
はじめまして。神宮寺京介を知ってるか。
京介
Yep, that's the man's name. Kyosuke Jinguji. A security camera. Metal Gear. Gray Fox.
そうだ。あんたが。
Maybe he'll admit to it. Maybe it'll be that easy.
何しに来た構わず動きやがって
Well, that's not helpful at all. I mean, it's very helpful, it's just not very convenient for us.
京介は俺のじいちゃんだ。
無事なんだな。
俺とじいちゃんを混同しているようだ。
Alright. Salvador, in a lot of ways, this is our best case scenario. You could get basically anything out of him as long as you keep this up. Goodness me, we're growing a second tree. It's just as literary as the first. Alright, can we shake hands before anything else?
今さらなんだ。嫌味なやつだ。
Oh my.
左手が動かない。昨日今日でこのようになった感じではないな。
Well, that would rule him out as a suspect. Damn. Couldn't have been that easy. Up, I'm gonna have to call home. We're gonna be in for another long haul. It does mean the left-handed person who was cutting bread in his place of residence should also be someone else. Where have you been, huh? That's what I'd like to know.
ローガンさん、一体今までどこに？
I'd be surprised if he knows where he's been, but we should at least ask. If only to be polite.
何を言っておるんだ。
パン？
買っておいたぞ。
どういうことだ？初めて分かった気がする。
Okay, well, his mind is gone, so he probably doesn't have a motive. You know, that's not at all true, but again, physically impossible for him to be the culprit. I mean, look at his hand. It's all covered in shadows.
いつまでも買いに行ってるんだな。
Memories of action past. Alright, everybody got that?
あんた、家に帰ってないのか？
Look, Saburo, sometimes we get really busy, okay? That's pretty normal, don't judge. Stop looking at me like that.
何度も言わせるな。
ヘレン？
そうだ。
この更地を自宅だと思っているのか？奥さんはとっくに亡くなっているのに。
I mean, I don't know, maybe he just held the knife in reverse grip. Maybe he could still be the culprit. Maybe he wanted to eat, maybe he wanted to eat, Kyosuke's brains, because Alzheimer's took his. You don't know. You don't know.
記憶があの当時のままなのだろうか。
Anything's possible. Alright, the tree has been completed. Now then, if we're very abnormally lucky, he might be the specific flavor of crazy necessary to actually tell us this.
じいちゃんとはどんな話を？
Oh shit, I guess we'll never know.
何を話したんだ？
話も終わっとらんのに。
公園から？
Park.
事務所だ。
ダメだ。違う話題に変えよう。警察はローガンが逃走したと考えていた。だが、
Unless we can tell them to... Unless we can start telling them to focus their attentions elsewhere.
病魔という過酷な運命の中、今この瞬間も彼は一人でさまよっている。
Truly a terrible sickness. Right now, Saburo is not down with the sickness.
この町のどこかを消えかけた記憶をたどるように。違和感の理由が分かった。改めて確認しよう。
Shouldn't be difficult to determine. Alright. Below this absence of a case not at all wide open. It's a start. Lucidation phase. Elucidation's a really fun word. You don't hear people say it often enough.
まずはじめに
Oh, okay. Could Logan have committed the
ロー
crime?
ガンは
It
どうだったろう
is
か。
physically impossible. But he is left-handed.
ローガンも左利きだった。分かったことがある。それは
Which is that he can't grip a knife with his left hand.
そうだった。
So how did that knife get there? Good question.
ナイフは握れない。次にこれについて考えてみよ
Where has
う。どんな
Logan
場所だった
been?
だろうか。住んでいた一軒家があった場所だ。
Oh, the pieces are coming together.
今はもうない。
Trunk.
ではなぜ
They're zoomed in pretty far here, but can't really see the mental forest for the mental trees.
この事実ではうまく説明ができない。ではなぜこの場所に家があると思った。
That's for the same statement game. Don't mock me.
たびたびこの場所を訪れているのだろう。それについて考えてみよ
Has he really been on the run from the police? I don't think he's quite cognizant enough to be deliberately running from anywhere.
う。特別な理由でもない限り、
Abram.
なぜこのような行動をとってしまったんだろうか。何か気になることは言ってなかっただろうか。そうか。
Abram.
ただただ昔と同じような毎日を送ってきたということか。それではそもそも
Abram.
それを考える前にまず違和感は何かなかっただろうか。
We thought it was a child, but it was actually just a really sick dude. I'm not gonna analyze that any further, because I don't want to have this conversation right now.
あちこち汚れがついていた。つまり汚れはすべてローガンによるもの。なぜ汚してしまっていたんだろうか。
Gee, Saburo, I wonder, does it have anything to do with the thing you've spent the entire summation up till now talking about? Abram.
さらに違和感を感じさせる何かがあったはずだ。それはじいちゃんだと思い込んでいた。
But I was my grandpa, and also his wife. I'm not gonna think too hard about that either.
いくらなんでも。ということは、おそらく
He's likely suffering from dementia. A horrifying prospect.
そんな状況の中で、俺の中で答えは決まった。
We started this summation by discussing how it's physically impossible for him to be the killer. Come on.
つまりローガンは
Logan did not kill Grandpa.
改めて確認した結果、俺は真実にたどり着いたと感じた。
We did it.
しかし保護してもらうしかないのか。
Yes, the police. Of course, the police. They're famous for treating mentally ill people incredibly well.
おい。まったく。
Poor old bastard.
どうなってるんだ。
もうここにはない。じいちゃんならこんな時どうする？
I don't know. He was your grandpa, not mine.
そうだ。ローガンに指し示した。家ならここに。ヘレンからあなたへの最後のサプライズプレゼントだ。
Yep. Yeah, your wife is dead. A surprise. Sabado, you're actually really bad at this. Alright, we
ローガ
have
ンは犯人ではなかった。
now successfully scratched enough of the surface of the case to tell that there is in fact an actual case. Took, what are we, 4 videos deep into this playthrough now, but the game is finally beginning. So what does that mean for us?
お前。
ええ。
なるほど。止めてくれ。
I could stop him. Okay, yes, please tell me useful information.
やめろと。
あの町？
There's a town now? Is it perhaps a mysterious town in New England with a dark secret?
危険すぎるんだよ。
That sounds like a dark secret to me.
呪縛の町。
11 plus 50, 61. Okay, I got it.
俺はジョシュアとハルに連絡を入れた。
Alright, contact Joshua. Hell.
後のことを警察に任せるために。難しい聴取になるだろうが、彼の冤罪を証明してもらうためには避けては通れないことだ。
I don't think it does. I think you could just point out that he couldn't be the killer and then they could just not arrest him. That's legal.
彼の残された人生が救いあるものになることを俺は願っている。ほどなくして
Oh, and of course Joshua is the most sympathetic character in this game. Obviously, I trust him to do this correctly.
行きましょう、先輩。
ローガンはその姿を見た瞬間、ローガン、ヘレンは
I mean, yeah. That's usually what married couples feel.
永遠に続くもの。
Good job, Saburo. You cracked the case.
多分そう言いたかったんだ。
Right.
にこやかに微笑んでいった。
ありがとう。
In the unlikely event the police don't just arbitrarily murder you just because they can, I hope you have a nice rest of your life.
俺の胸を締め付けた。
どうか。
How about that?
ダイダロスから。
Oh, they did it! They did the thing where they said the title of the game in the game! Woo.
ダイダロス。 じいちゃんが死んだことを知らなかった。夢の中で生きているからなのだろう。そもそも。
I I wouldn't know. All of my dreams already lie shattered on the pavement. Their pieces collected, be displayed in so many body bags. Oh man, that was really good. Somebody write that down. Somebody write that down. You're gonna have to be optimistic using that when. In this day and age, who wouldn't? This is the story of a man who lived his life as though it were a dream. In the end, for a man in his position, I guess, really is the limit of what you can ask. It's acceptable, sometimes necessary, and often laudable to get emotionally connected and involved in your cases. If you ever want to actually succeed, you have to keep a clear head. That applies to all things in life. Getting emotionally compromised, no matter how good your intentions, will make you dumber, and will always, eventually, make you crueler. I've been doing this longer than linear time dictates I should have been doing anything. And that's always panned out in my view. Makes me perfectly positioned to crack this case. Cool. My grandfather's New York life. Yeah, I was about to make a crack about that being the newest hit light novel, but it doesn't have enough words in its title. I thought that voice line was end over, and I almost hit the button like almost 5 times during that line. I guess chapter 2. Less deadly premonition than I initially assumed. And with the chapter ended, I guess that's gonna be where we call this stream. It'd be a bit awkward if we split this video like that. So, the cursed town and DAEDALUS. Shut up, Salvador. I'm trying to talk right now. The cursed town and DAEDALUS. That's what lies in the future of our investigation. I guess we'll find out what that means next time. Looking back, I don't know why we didn't just ask the victim's assistant what he was doing before he died. That seems like it would have been way more efficient. But hey, hindsight is 20/20/20. As ever, I've been Mitsumador, your humble forensic scientist. Until we see each other next time, I hope you all take care of yourselves, because I'd hate for your body to be the next one to wind up on my slab. Tomorrow, we will be playing some more Drill Dozer. It'll be quick, it'll be chill. Hopefully, it'll be chiller outside, because I feel very dizzy. Goodbye, everybody. See y'all tomorrow.